Hello, this is Nia with the Rainbow Cauldron, and today is your daily reading for January 23rd, 2014. And the first card I put down will be from the Druid Animal Oracle deck, and it will represent the general theme for the day or something to think about and having to do with the energies. And the cards around it will represent 4 different times during the day or the general flow. Around sunrise will be this position, and then noon, sunset, and night. All right, and the first card is the bull. Okay, and the bull, I mean, instinctually, I want to say stubbornness or something like that because that's what a bull makes me think of. But a bull also has a lot to do with wealth. And so I feel like this is a very businessy kind of card or something to do with money, projects, things like that. And this, all the readings for this week have been very businessy to me. Um, and it makes me think of projects at work, those sorts of feelings. And I'm getting the same sort of thing here. The bull here is, he's bullheaded, so whereas before, when we had the salmon that represented a lot of the open-mindedness, here it's has a lot more to do with standing your ground, and and yeah, that's the feelings I get from this. And I feel like this is a pretty good card to get money wise. So there might be a good flow of money today. Okay, so and then the cards around it, and this is from the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, which is a deck I'll be using for all the readings this week. Okay, and the first card is the Ten of Pentacles. So, and that's great, especially with the bull here. Then at noon, we have the King of Swords again. We had the same card in the same position yesterday. And then around sunset, we have the Four of Cups, which is also very similar to the card we had yesterday in this position. And finally, we have the Hanged Man in the night position. Okay, so like I said, the Ten of Pentacles, this right off the bat has a lot to do with money. So I think the money, business, that sort of feeling. Um, so the day is really starting off prosperous, and that's a lot of what we're getting here. Is yesterday we had our was it yesterday or the day before? We had the Nine of Pentacles. I think it was in this position, so maybe it was the day before, and that the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles are very similar. Um, the Nine has to do with seeing the fruits of our labors, and here on the Ten, we're really, enjoying the positiveness of good, the good flow of the work we've done. So there we go with that. And with the King of Swords here, which is the same card we got yesterday in the same position. Yesterday, I was talking about how we needed to be open-minded with this person and not taking what they say personally. Today is very much more about standing up to them and making your opinions known. And that kind of makes me think of the last card from yesterday with the Hermit, possibly representing going off in your own direction. And I feel like today you're going to have to stand your ground against the King of Swords here. And then with the Four of Cups, this has a lot to do, this is very similar to the Three of Wands from yesterday. The Three of Wands had to do with looking into the future and seeing possibilities in the future. And The Four of Cups has a lot to do with dreaming about possibilities and going and dreaming about a direction that is different from what's already in front of you. Um, and that's what I get from this, from the Four of Cups here, is just that sort of dreaming, making goals, that feeling. And finally, with the Hanged Man, I think this is a bit interesting. Um, you know, it's so funny when I'm doing these daily readings because the nighttime card, for some reason, a lot of it seems to be, indicative of like sleeping or resting, and that's, you know, it's just kind of funny because it's nighttime. So it it's funny that those cards show up in that position. And the Hanged Man really has to do with some stagnation and waiting. Um, so so you've stood up to this King of Swords here, and you've been dreaming about different possibilities, starting to set some new goals. And here is has a lot to do with waiting, and having to wait for these things to come into fruition. Okay, and that is the energies for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for watching. Blessed.